Traditionally, every new year, we set resolutions. We think of goals, we think of ways to better ourselves, what we can optimize or fix. And even if I really believe that setting goals, like getting clear on who you want to evolve into, what you want to grow and expand, is very important, I also feel like this tradition of resolutions in the new year subtly puts us in this space of lack. Like, I'm not good enough. Therefore, I need at every new year to think of how to be better. And this I question because I sense that it brings us into a vibration of lack. Not automatically, but because of the kind of tradition that it is, the way that it's been set up and taught, it brings this feeling of I'm not good enough. Therefore, I need to put my attention and energy in a direction that by the end of this year, I'm going to be better. But then we get to the end of the year and we do it all over again. So I really question this. So I want to propose something different this year. I want to propose that we begin the year knowing how awesome we are, meaning that we turn our attention towards self instead of out there and start to think of, focus on, and feel, especially feel into our worth, our value, what is already there, what doesn't need to be fixed, but actually needs to be spoken to and revealed and revered and uplifted and made space for, so that it can fill us up with ourselves, with who we really are, and knowing our value. Like, imagine, sense into that, like how powerful that is, like knowing that you are a very loving person. Like, let's say you know that, you consciously know it, and you know it in your body, and you can stand in it and be like, I'm somebody who really cares, sincerely, authentically. I really, really care. I care about my family. I care about my friends. I care about my clients. I care about my coworkers. I care about the planet. I care about animals. I care. And as I say it, I can start to feel the joy, the vibration, the excitement, the power in knowing that about myself. I care. And that has value. Imagine now stepping into the world with this energy of knowing. Relationships, they will be impacted. People can feel us. They feel our energy. And if they're like, wow, it's something about Mel right now, like, just, I feel her. I feel the clarity. I feel the type of vibration, how it's high vibration. I feel that she knows herself, that I can't, like, that this energy is has its own boundary, is communicating. And so my relationships, your relationships will change for the better. And life is about relationships. I mean, be it work, romantic, friendships, community, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, everyone that we interact with, it's a relationship. So this is just like a drop in the ocean of what is possible for you when you start to know and acknowledge and embody your worth. And we're all so unique. We all have different gifts and strengths and skills, and to acknowledge. And knowing myself, my uniqueness, and valuing that is transformative. Now, if valuing yourself, if knowing your worth was so easy, we would all do it. We would all do it because the benefits are incredible. It's life-changing, but it's not that easy. And the reason it's so challenging is because of the conditioning that we have had our entire lives, coming from family, from community, from religion, from possibly, if you believe in it, past lives. And so what tends to come up when we stand and declare, this is who I am, this is my worth, we're confronted with this conditioning, and then we feel discomfort in our body. And the discomfort is so uncomfortable that very difficult to tolerate. And so I am proposing and offering a space, a place, a laboratory where you can come in and start to cultivate the momentum, the focus, the energy, the willingness to discover, number one, discover your value and your worth, and then stand in it and start to understand what happens in your body. Bring awareness to that discomfort. It's sensation. Really, ultimately, what stops us from being who we really are in the world authentically is the fear. Yes, the fear of being shamed, hurt, abandoned, etc. Really, it's the place in us that says, I don't want to feel what it makes me feel to be abandoned, shamed, rejected, etc. So it really comes down to sensation. Are we willing? Are we willing for ourselves to feel the sensations that are in our bodies in order to understand, express, shed, transmute, move it, all this so that we can integrate and then take another step towards being ourselves more authentically, more powerfully, and live a life that is fulfilling. I'm offering to explore what it means to stand in your value, in your worth, and to practice all of what I just said. So it is January 16th and 17th, right at the beginning of the year. Here we go. Instead of resolutions, it's self-celebration. And we are going to stand in that. And it might actually be the only strategy you need this year. Because once you know, then inspired action comes naturally. And you start to behave in a way that is in alignment with how you feel about yourself. So if this is calling to you, sign up. The information is below. And I look forward to jumping into this laboratory with you so that you can come out of it feeling more alive, more like yourself.